Nation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go at Mile High. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Getting an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up in the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play.
His first throw is an interception. Mike Edwards makes the play. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. It's Pacheco again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege. That turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Pistol now for Mahomes. Brought in. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On third down, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Here's Nix to throw. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down Denver. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Coming to the line for another first and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
We'll air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Ready? 180, return!
They're going to try to throw for it. Oh, my! It's Picked up by Jalen Watson.
This is one of the toughest tests yet in this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes.
Kansas City.
This is cut downfield by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
14. Broncos nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
He's loaded another one up. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Yellow. One.
The final throw before the break. Headed out right. Right back to Rice. Caught again. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note.
Kansas City.
3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On from Pacheco to start the half. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Gain of 15 there. And that's a Chiefs first down. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
A gain of 12. And the first down, Chiefs.
Play action, Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Right side.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by the first-time All-Pro, Nick Bonito.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Right side.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Buying some time right. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
9 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Right. 180. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Finds his back. Harvey. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He has the first over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Pressure coming for Nix. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. Defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That's caught for the first. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Going after try his goodbye lots. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Broncos 7. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Mejia with the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Buy down these two.
Hunt trying things up the gut. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
31-yard line.
Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Number 87, Travis Kelce. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chiefs nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Catch is made in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They're gonna pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Caught by the open man. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. He's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Next to throw again. Complete beyond the marker. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Mejio with the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. The Chiefs first down there, Brock, and the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. This is cut downfield by Rice. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, one more snap to play here. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Denver.